Dyberg, studio owner of Om Operative in Seattle, Washington. I've teamed up with the Seattle Yoga News to bring you a video series called The Comprehensive Guide to Teaching Yoga Online. We want to talk about what some of these changes are that are happening within our yoga communities and discuss what online teaching is. Online teaching is happening in three main pillars right now, one of them being videos on demand. Videos on demand are classes that yoga teachers are recording, editing, and then re-releasing either for free on free platforms like YouTube or on some subscription-based or pay-per-purchase platform like a website that you manage or some kind of app. Live stream classes are happening one of two main ways. Live streams are happening through social media like a Facebook Live or an Instagram story, or live streams are happening through Zoom. And then the third way that virtual yoga is being seen right now is a bit more of a hybrid. So this is going to depend on where you're living and what the COVID restrictions are in your area. But some studios have permission to invite small groups of practitioners in. They live stream that class for folks at home that aren't able to be in the building. And then they record that live stream and re-release it as an on-demand video for their own library. There are some benefits for studios and teachers with virtual yoga teaching. Now I say this with the caveat that what I list as benefits here has an emotional fallout. So I don't want to list these without saying that I do hold compassion for these shifts and changes that are happening in our communities. Benefits for studios and teachers for online teaching are that you need way less overhead. You don't need big studios where you're trying to get rows and rows of practitioners, where you have a lot of yoga equipment that you're either offering out or renting out, like bolsters, blocks, mats. You don't need sign-in areas. You don't need change rooms. You don't need all that. All you need is an area where you can lay out your mat, frame it up with some kind of camera, and away you go. So yoga is happening indoors, outdoors. It's happening with teachers while they go on vacation, so they don't have to interrupt their teaching schedule. You can still live stream and take a little bit of time off within that same vacation. Teachers aren't bound by their geography anymore. So that means that you can teach a class and have somebody join that live stream class from out of city or out of state. The only thing you're bound by as a studio or a teacher is your time zone. So that's the only thing you have to be conscious of. What's a good time zone to increase your accessibility? But a lot of collaborations are happening through online teaching right now, which is really exciting. And so you're seeing studios and teachers team up, pool resources, offer workshops, trainings together, and there's beautiful things that are coming out of that. Nice thing about teaching online for a teacher is that once you make a video on demand and release it, it's going to continue generating energy for you after that class is done. So it's no longer the case that you go into your studio, teach your class, and then it's over. It's the case that as long as you keep your videos out there, you're gaining recognizability and you're gaining even a little bit of revenue streams if you're charging for that video. There's some benefits for practitioners for online yoga. Practitioners are paying less per class because online yoga is cheaper, if not free. You're saving on some commute time. So you don't have to build in that commute of getting to the studio, getting there a little early, getting your mat laid out, having a little chitty chat before class, and then getting yourself home. And you can control your practice environment completely. You can control aromatherapy. You can control the temperature of the room. You can press pause on a video and go get yourself a drink of water and come back. You can practice in your pajamas and roll right into bed after. So there's all these benefits for practicing at home. Within these benefits, there's also challenges of online teaching. We are saying goodbye to our communities for now. Some of these studios are closing. Some studios are planning to reopen. And teachers are lesser employed or completely underemployed. We're losing the face-to-face contact that is so valuable in the teaching and in the practice communities. It's powerful to feel the energy in the room, and we don't have that for now. And if you're teaching online and if you're a studio owner with an online platform, Things have shifted to a lot more back-end management. You have to manage these videos. You have to get them in some sort of organized fashion for a free platform online, or you're organizing them within your website. There's a lot more editing involved. And there's a lot more social media that has to happen now, because that's really the only way that you're getting your name and your classes out there. Next video that we're shooting for you is going to be all about equipment that is helpful for filming, and then the how-tos for do-it-yourself filming. So I hope you'll join us for that. I have lots and lots of tricks and things to share with you, and I hope you'll give us your feedback. You can always message us with the Seattle Yoga News, and I can't wait to share more with you, and I wish you all the success and all the support.